some more.
Number 10 is going to go to Mimikyu. Now, I'm going to be for real with y'all. When I first saw Mimikyu, I did not like this thing. I thought a 2-year-old drew it, but then I saw it in the Pokemon Sun and Moon trailer, and I thought, no, this is legit. Then I saw the 2 little eyes on its stomach, and I thought, ooh, it's a cheap knockoff costume, okay. And I also really don't like fairy types, but if it's paired with a ghost type, you know I'm going to pique some interest in this thing. And I instantly caught one right after I finished the ghost type trial, and it's been a very great addition to the team as a really good shield or just as a fairy type dealing some damage to other Pokemon. This thing can take on the most reality warping, god blasting laser, and all it would do is its fake head would get knocked over. So that's kind of cool, kind of funny, and I think Mimikyu also has an adorable side to it as well as a creepy side, so it's got a nice little favorites in my book. Moving on to number 9. Number 9 is going to go to Dusk Form Lycanroc. Now this is a recent like I like for personal reasons because when I got Ultra Sun, I knew I had to have this thing. When I played Sun and Moon and I saw the Lycanrocs of Midday and Midnight form, I had to have one. Wolf is my spirit animal, so I had to have one of these, but I could just never find one. And thanks to Ultra Sun and Moon, they gave Rockruff to evolve into this third Lycanroc form. And let me tell you, rock types don't usually do speed. They mostly do defense or special defense, sometimes attack or special attack, but whatever. Not really speed, so having a really fast rock type was really cool. Rock type does have a lot of weaknesses, but I love this Pokemon. It is really awesome, really fast, it's really good, and it is a great addition to my team. Puppy also even won me Ultra Sun. So yeah, and yes, the reason why I named it Puppy is because when you get a puppy and you don't know what to call it, so you just go, here, puppy, puppy, puppy. So yeah, this thing is awesome looking. I love it so much. But yeah, that's all I have to say for Dusk Form Lycanroc. So moving on to number 8. Coming in at number 8, we have Mudsdale. Now when I first saw this thing, I knew I had to have this thing. It is a ground type, awesome horse. Very well designed based on the region that it's around, and I thought its pre-evolved form, Mudbray, was very adorable. In a very dorky kind of way, but very adorable. This thing also has an amazing ability where every time it takes a hit, it can just stand there like a very well-defensed mud wall. And it can also take a hit. And I also love how horses embody freedom, speed, and strength. And I definitely think Mudsdale definitely embodied those qualities. Moving on to number 7. It also won me my Pokemon Moon game, so thanks Mudsdale. Big time. Number 7 is going to go to the Kanto Water Starter Blastoise. This was my first ever choice when I was a kid and I played Blue. It's been my choice for when I played Fire Red and Leaf Green, though yes, I have tried out Venusaur and Charizard. They're not bad. I personally don't like starting with Charmander when your first 2 gyms are Rock and Water. I enjoy the thought of you guys who do pick Charmander because you love Charizard and you dare to enjoy a challenge. But me personally, I like turtles, I like tanks, I like turtles mixed with tanks, I'm sticking with Blastoise. Now when I was a kid and I chose this thing, I didn't exactly know the concept of teams, so I kind of beat the game with a level 100 Blastoise. Yes, I had Pokemon with it, but that was mostly because just in case Blastoise got tired, here, launch one of you suckers at him so I can make Blastoise all ready for the fight again. Here, you distract him. Yeah, that's the word. Distract him. Here, do that. So, yeah, Blastoise has basically been with me for a long time. And hearing that it got a Mega Evolution during Gen 6, I was like, no way, there's no way. And it was Water Steel type, which was very interesting. And I saw it, and I was like, oh, mother of mercy, Odin's beard, that is awesome. So, Blastoise, personally, has a special place in my heart. I've used it a lot. It's amazing. And I also, at one point, Wonder Traded a lot of Pokemon during Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire because I wanted all the starters because collectibles. But I somehow, and whoever gave this to me, thank you so much, I somehow got a Squirtle who knew these 3 moves, I'm not kidding. Water Gun, Aura Sphere, and Dragon Pulse. That Blastoise is my favorite Blastoise to use against my friends. Moving on to number 6. Number 6 is going to go to Talonflame. Now, I'm not too big on this name, but I'm very, very well pleased with this early bird Pokemon. I also love how it's flying fire, not flying normal like the rest of them. Its speed is very amazing, and this thing has a personal liking to me because when one of the times I was playing my Pokemon Y game, I needed a Fletchling because I was getting a Water Starter and a Grass Star because of the Callus Kanto thing that they had. And I could not find a Fletchling anywhere. And then, as I was going back to the Pokemon Center to heal my team, I found a shiny Fletchling. And as soon as I caught it, it's been doing damage left and right, being a badass, being 10 levels ahead of my team. I named this thing Captain Falcon. And Captain Falcon will always hold a special place in my heart. Plus, who doesn't love Talonflame? Moving on to number 5. Coming in number 5, we have my favorite fighting type, Scraggy. I've always found Scraggy so damn cute in the anime, and it's always been so useful in the games. I haven't played much of Gen 5. I've only played White 2 like twice, but I've used Scraggy 4 times at least, and Scraggy is amazing. It's an amazing fighting type and dark type that does give certain weaknesses, but it's really, really good. And in the anime, every time I saw Ash pull out Scraggy, I thought it was so damn cute. Every time it would accidentally pull its I want to say pouch. Every time its pouch came down, and it just picked it up like, oh, my pants. And its noise is just really funny and cute. It's like, Scraggy, Scrag. It's so freaking cute. I love it. And it's really, really powerful in attack and special attack. Let me tell you. Oh my goodness. Now, Scrafty is really, really cool as much. But me personally, because of the adorable factor, I had to put Scraggy on here. There are cuter Pokemon to certain people. And I do love other cute Pokemon. But I wanted this list to be my favorite, not Pokemon I think are the cutest. So, I still love Scraggy, like, a ton. Until then, number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have Flygon. Now, I'm an impatient person. I admit it. I am. But let me tell you, the patience it takes to have a Trapinch evolve into Vibrava, evolve into this thing. Oh, meditation time was needed. Yes, I'm a hippie. Get over it. Oh my goodness. Flygon, though, is worth it. Okay, there's a lot of pseudo-legendary Pokemon out there that are really good to certain people. Salamence, Garchomp, Goodra. I love Goodra. Goodra's really good. But, oh boy, Flygon is definitely my favorite dragon type ever. It's a really good ground type, and certain people are like, oh, it should also be a bug type because it looks like a locust. And it's like a dragonfly. Ha 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 ha. While that does make sense, I still think that ground type is a better choice, type-wise. But still, you know, ground and dragon, I also find it funny how it can use dig, someone else can use earthquake, and it's like ability that has levitate. I believe I made a Musical.ly about that. Check out my Musical.ly compilations. But still, Flygon is amazing. It has been there for me so much, and it went from bottom to top on my team when I played Omega Ruby. Oh my god, I could go on and on about how much I love Flygon. I even recently got a Flygon plushie. So, yeah, Flygon is just really, really great. I would go on and on, but number 3. Also give Flygon a Mega Evolution, please. We need it in life, please. Coming at number 3, we have Lugia. Hands down, without a doubt, my favorite legendary. Coming at Gen 2. I never played Gen 2 much as a kid. I just recently got Soul Silver, and I'm playing that, and it's really fun, by the way. But I could go on and on about why Lugia is, like, the best legendary, in my opinion. It has starred and helped Ash in 2 movies. So, yeah, I'm going to disclude any Pokemon movie that has come out and they do that whole intro thing where they show almost every legendary and they're like, the world of Pokemon. No, it starred in 2 movies and helped Ash in 2 movies. So, take that, ho-ho. Ha. Ha. It has been mistakenly been identified as water or flying, or water dragon, but really it's psychic flying, which I find is very interesting. It can learn a lot of moves. It's one of the legendaries that can have a kid, as shown in the anime. Let's see. It also can tame the 3 elemental birds from Gen 1, being Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, even though it's with the 3 legendary dogs, but that's a ho-ho thing. We're not here to talk about that. It looks majestic as hell. Look at those hand wing things. Oh my lord. Let's see. Oh yeah. It also sings its own theme song. Majestically. What other Pokemon, not including Meloetta, because certain people would think that's a mystical Pokemon or mythical Pokemon. Do you know a legendary Pokemon that can sing its theme song majestically? Didn't think so. Number 2. Coming at number 2, we have Haunter. What? Haunter's number 2, not number 1? Yes. That does not mean number 1's going to be my new mascot for my channel. No, Haunter stays. Haunter stays. Haunter I always found very cute and adorable, and back when I was a kid, when I had level 100 Godly Blastoise, Haunter was one of the few Pokemon on my team that actually tried. I never really figured out how to get a Gengar when I was a kid, so just kept it, and the more I had it, the more I loved it. And when I was a kid, I just drew pictures of me, Blastoise, and Haunter. And yeah, Haunter holds a very special place in my heart. I find it very goofy, very silly, very adorable. It's purple, so it's already won me there. It's ghost type, not a fan of the poison dual typing, because that means psychics can easily KO it, which I'm not all for. Ghost should automatically beat psychic. Sorry, I little rant there. But yeah, Haunter I find adorable and awesome and really cool. And I see them in the most ghastly of Pokemon places, which I find really damn cool. And, yeah, Haunter just, like I said, I could go on and on. But main basis is that Haunter just looks cool and cute and has been there for me through a good portion of my childhood. So, Haunter stays. Haunter stays. Also, Shiny Mega Gengar is really dope, so yeah. Number 1 is going to go to Umbreon. Like I said, this does not mean Umbreon's going to be the mascot for this channel. No. As much as I do love Umbreon, Haunter stays. However, Umbreon is my number 1 without a doubt. My first thought when it comes to Pokemon. This little guy has helped me so much. Also, if you haven't noticed on my channel, I'm wearing an Umbreon sweater. So yes. Anyway, moving on. Umbreon is really cool, has great defense, special defense. It's my favorite evolution. It's my favorite Pokemon. As soon as this thing came out and I saw it on the theme song for Gen 2, I wanted it. I didn't care what game it was, I wanted it. Like I said, I never played a Gen 2, and no, I don't have an Umbreon yet. But that does not mean Umbreon has never been there for me. I have played Gale of Darkness 2, and I have played Pokemon Stadium, and Umbreon came through every time. I have not completed Pokemon Stadium, but I have beaten Gale of Darkness a couple of times, mostly just because I don't own Pokemon Stadium. However, through Gale of Darkness XD, Umbreon, during certain times, I thought I was screwed. I thought it was done. Umbreon was my last Pokemon, was barely hanging on in the red or in the yellow. Umbreon came through. Outspeed, outwitted, outlasted. Now I'm just talking Survivor. Love that show, by the way. Umbreon just came through. It's just really amazing. It's really majestic. I love its connection to the moon. And I think it's very adorable, and I love this thing with everything that I have. It has been there for me quite a bit, not just in Gale of Darkness or Pokemon Stadium, but in other Pokemon games as well. It's just been there for me. It's held on. And when I played Ultra Sun, I had quite a trouble beating that one Ether Dragging looking Necrozma alternate form. You know which one I'm talking about. And I struggled so much, so I kind of cheated. I basically grabbed all my strongest Pokemon from past games, and even it beat them, except Umbreon. It took one hit from Umbreon to kill it. One Shadow Ball attack. Did. Umbreon is my favorite Pokemon of all time.